Le Cordon Bleu College of Culinary Arts is dedicated to preparing aspiring professionals in the areas of culinary arts, patisserie and baking, and hospitality and restaurant management.
Disaster Planning and Response Art Rescue is a first responder for the world of art, providing planning, packing, evacuation, conservation, and storage for all your treasured possessions.
Hi everyone, thanks again for joining me on Fear No Art. My name is Elysabeth Alfano. Today we've got something really exciting. We're on the red carpet of the 48th Chicago International Film Festival, speaking with veteran actress Joan Allen. Joan, congratulations on your Career Achievement Award. I wanted to ask you, so you come to your roles with such grace and sophistication. You were raised just about 75 miles outside of Chicago, and I wonder how your Midwestern roots have informed your creative process.
I think they've informed them significantly. I think, and I think my parents, my mother, the way I was raised, I think the Midwestern sensibility about the work ethic is very, very strong. I think that there's, you know, all of the hype and things that go around this industry at times are not that important here as much, and that it really is about the work. And so when you can focus on that and focus on your work and do the best work that you can, to me that's the thing that I enjoy.
There aren't that many choice roles really in Hollywood for women, and yet you've been able to nab several of them. Pat Nixon was just a phenomenal role in your work in The Crucible, and your lead in the film The Contender, all for which you had Academy Award nominations. In addition to your talent, what do you have to do to get those kind of roles, because there aren't many of them?
Well, fortunately there are enough that do come along. Sometimes you have to wait, and you just have to wait and take your time until they do come along. And so I wait for my agent to give me a call and send me a script. And
so you don't advocate for them or vie for them, you just kind of wait for them to come to you?
I usually do. You know, I've been fortunate enough where scripts come through my agent and I'm able to read them and I'm able to make a determination if I want to be involved or not.
Right. Do you foresee that there'll be juicier roles for women down the pipeline in Hollywood, or is it going to sort of remain slim pickings?
Well, we always hope that there will be. We always hope that there will be, but you know, I also feel that way for actors too. You know, male actors. I think we're in a time where there's a lot of action movies, and I think maybe we're turning around a little bit and getting into more stories and not sequels and all of that stuff, which there's nothing wrong with them, but I think there's also room for original storytelling, and hopefully we're getting back to that.
A final question on this very busy red carpet for you tonight. I wanted to ask you, you are a founding member of Chicago's Steppenwolf Theater, and I wonder what learnings, if any, do you take with you from Steppenwolf years as you prepare for roles today?
Oh, it's made all the difference in the world to me to have been a member of Steppenwolf and still be. All through my formative years as a young actress in my 20s, it was an amazing training ground. We had our own theater. There wasn't a lot of hoopla around it. We were just able to do the work. We did play after play after play, and it really was, for me, the best way to learn and the best way to get experience and to become better at this, you know, at the craft. And so I credit them with everything.
Is there one kernel that sticks out, like, this is pure Steppenwolf?
Well, one kernel, you know, I was talking earlier about the production of Balm and Gilead. You know, that was a very seminal production, I think, for the company. And my personal favorite was one called And a Nightingale Sang, which was really a show that we did in Chicago, which got taken to New York, and it coalesced at a time in my career where it was the right role at the right time, and it was actually one of those little perfect moments.
There's an artist and a creative spirit around every corner and on a few red carpets. Join me on the next Fear No Art as we get into the unique and fascinating world of the independent artist.